Hey guys, and welcome back to another SciCraft episode. So I'm back from my short trip to Geneva. I was visiting CERN. I got a really detailed tour from Rago, and then we also went hiking in the Jura Mountains near Geneva. It was some good time. But now we're back on the server, and in my absence, the other SciCraft has already put in a lot of work. So let's check out the perimeter first. That was built around the future storage. It's a 1K by 1K perimeter. I wish I would have been there. That was the first time in SciCraft we made a world eater in the new deep slate terrain. We now have to go the full distance, not the usual like 60 to 100 blocks. Nope, it's now 128 to some cases with the new mountains could be also up to 250, 300 blocks we need to remove. So you can see the full 1K by 1K perimeter. I'm also using a new mod that I haven't used before called Distant Horizons that allows me to have a much higher viewing distance. It's not like the vanilla rendering. You can see the difference between normal vanilla rendering and Distant Horizons, which scales it down, or the details are not as high as in vanilla, but it's good enough. So if you have a look around here, the mountains in the back hardly makes a difference between detailed rendering and this, so this is definitely good enough. Really like this mod. So you have render distance or viewing distance up to over 10,000 blocks if you set it to this. Right now I set it to around 4,000 blocks away, but of course it only renders what has been on the server at least discovered before. Okay, the world data is also still in place. Not sure if we're gonna keep it that way or if it will be removed at some point. We also have big plans for this area. Doesn't look that great right now with all the terrain removed, but we actually have the plan to fill it back up with some either custom terrain, or we also made a schematic of the original terrain. So we will probably just put one layer of blocks above again, and then you will never know that there's actually a giant void below the storage system. Okay, the storage system itself also is quite progressed. We started building roughly 40 hours ago, and already 220,000 blocks have been placed. And it's a lot of work placing a lot of those different blocks. It's not just like pasting single layers, the same type of block, so a lot of work went into this already. I also played yesterday on the server and was also building a lot and took some footage with the replay mod. So let's actually put this into a time lapse real quick. Alright, so this is the progress we've done until about yesterday midnight. Overnight, our players from either North America or Australia continued a little bit, and yeah, this morning also the Europeans contributed again, and yeah, this is the current progress. So we got 2 wings of the storage system built up, and there's not much else that will be added on top of this. So I would expect, in case a lot of people help building again tonight, that we might finish this in one more day. Alright, but now let's actually do something else. We kind of agreed that in 1.19 we would actually start building the storage and then playing the game. So I'm still running around with the normal diamond gear. Basically all I did so far in 1.19 was building at this place, did nothing else. Because we had this agreement to finish the storage and then start playing. But earlier I heard that we already have 100 netherite ingots somehow, so people were grinding their nether and didn't really follow the agreement. Now, there's one thing I would also like to have. While building this, I thought, Swift Sneak would be maybe nice to have, because very often you have to like place a line of blocks that is free floating, and yeah, of course, Swift Sneak would be really helpful for this. Of course, I remembered my agreement with the others that we will only build the storage and then do other stuff, but since they've been already gathering netherite and whatsoever, I'm also gonna head to an ancient city now and get a Swift Sneak book. Alright, so here we are. I found first ancient city. I'm not sure if this place has been raided before, but I guess we'll find out. Might be a good idea to maybe place something here in the middle of the ancient city. Just tell people, hey, this place has been raided. I don't need to go here again. But yeah, let's actually check it out. I think this is the first time I'm actually doing survival. I've been in those cities hundreds of times for the snapshots or for some creative videos, but yeah, completely unprepared. The plan is, in case we spawn a warden, we're just gonna fly away. That should be enough. Yeah, then there's a chest. Try our luck. See what we can get. Should I be sneaky and break the shriekers and do all of that stuff? Could maybe do it for once. But there we go. You need a hoe. And that's something I don't have. Because I've only been playing 1.12 here. I don't need hoes. Interesting. Might take a while. And we even get it. Okay. And there we go. No Swift Sneak book. The rest is probably also rather uninteresting. Oh, those echo shots are nice. The rest we can easily get. Might also be a good idea to just fly and check for chests. Let's not bother much about it. I mean, there's also like 6.5 seconds you have each time a warden gets summoned, enough time to get away. And even shrieks 3 times. Should maybe take the skull catalyst. Who knows if you need it. And that's 12 seconds of darkness left. Yeah, it's definitely not too hard. Of course, we could do all of the nice things I've shown in some videos already to make a warden switch. So this will be a lot easier in case we plan to raid multiple of those ancient cities in a row. There's Swift Sneak 2. There we go, and Swift Sneak 3. Technically, you can already fly away again. But I guess for now, I rate this one ancient city entirely and mark it as raided. But this area is pretty good. There's 4 chests here and another one over there. That's pretty interesting. More echo shots. And even a disc fragment. Nice. And it happened, you got the first warden, but I mean, he's not too fast. Just move away. So let's see what we have in here. More echo shots. Oh, golden apples, that's pretty nice. Those leggings would be pretty good, but of course we have the OP leggings, which I'm not wearing right now. And there's a warden. Yeah, darkness is a little bit annoying, I have to admit. Hey, there's even a hoe, that could help. Swift Sneak 1. Maybe actually try different types of Swift Sneak. Another warden. Yeah, it's not really scary place. Oh, and I got hit. Do we have 2 wardens? Oh, this could also happen. was a bit too careless there. Yeah, I'd like to say, of course, it was all part of the plan because I wanted to go to spawn anyway, show you what happened to all of our Schalkes in the mob switch. But it's something we've also done already. All the Schalkes, of course, got moved. We had them all nicely lined up here at the edge of the old spawn chunks. But now you can't have them in minecarts anymore because mobs and minecarts don't count towards the mob cap. So they're all in a box here in lazy chunks, which also works. So yeah, this way we also have a functioning mob switch right now. Okay, then let's head back over to the new storage area, which is over 100,000 blocks away. Just gonna use our hyperlink. Okay, so getting back is really easy. We just need to fly over a little bit here from the end to the gateway that leads us to the new 1.19 area. Easy peasy. Go through the nether portal. Go through the nether portal again. There we are. Step out, step in, and then we're at the new storage. Okay. Now I gotta fly a little bit to get back to the ancient city. Alright, so I got my stuff back and got the loot from the last couple of chests. Next time we do this, we should definitely be a bit more careful and also be better prepared. Because it's, quite easy to get one or two shot if you're not really careful. Alright, let's take a look at what we got from the ancient city. We got 4 Swift Sneak 2 books, 2 Swift Sneak 1 books, and 1 Swift Sneak 3 books. So I'm not gonna combine those, actually gonna keep them the way they are. Maybe it's actually better to have Swift Sneak 2, because otherwise you would sneak too fast. I have to see what's really the best one in the end. Then yeah, we also got enough disc fragments to craft one of those new discs, and 22 echo shards for the compass. It's the only thing we can get from it at this point. And also a nice music disc, other side. 3 of those apples, yeah, pretty good overall. Also have to say it again, I just love the new render distance. I have the Distant Horizons mod. This is just so epic. I mean, the mod is still in alpha. Some things also look a little bit weird, like the main storage over here. I'm not sure what the lines downwards is. Just extrapolates from the data, and sometimes, of course, the results are not 100% accurate. But overall, really good. Okay, time to grab some of the pens. We actually left them here at the 1.14 Enchanting Island for now, so everyone knows where to get them. People already took some, there's 5 missing, so I'm also gonna take my pair now. Unfortunately lost all the levels when I died, so I can't put the Swift Sneak on it right away. It will cost 27. We still have the Enderman farm where I could do this. But actually, let's take a look at it again. I flew around a little bit from spawn to here, and it's just amazing. So you can see here the old mob farm at spawn, there's spawn, the old Netherwood pyramid. Oh, this is so amazing. There's the old Portal XP farm. Yeah, the villager trading center. Actually, I'm just gonna fly around a bit more and check out more of the old area of Distant Horizons. So I flew around a little bit to really push this to the limit, and just let's take a look at this. This is spectacular. We can already see all the main areas around the old server center. Over there we got the 1k by 1k void perimeter, now with terrain generation below y0. That's why we have the water and lava here on the wall. Kind of ruins the void perimeter a little bit. Then over there we got the water witchheart perimeter. Was the old spider farm perimeter. Roughly around there is storage, old main storage. This was the big cold biome perimeter. Then we got an ice farm over there, another one there. There's also an ice farm. Yeah, here's spawn area with the big mob farm. There's the witchheart storage, witchheart. All the way back there would be the flower farm district. The big furnace array over there. The sandstone building was the 100 by 100 by 100 netherwood farm. Then we can see the gold block over there as well. Yeah, roughly the same size as the netherwood farm. Then the sugarcane farm also has roughly the same size, so another cube. And all the way back there was our chunk loading grid. So I can see roughly around 5,000 blocks far from my position. This is amazing. Okay, so one of the little things that didn't break after 7 version updates was this element farm that I think Oreo made at some point. So it works 112 and 119. It's pretty sweet. Probably will also work in the future. But I think this farm offers very little in terms of convenience. Definitely want to make a new one at some point. It's the perfect time now. When we start playing 119, element farm is like one of the first XP farms you should make. I thought let's all do it in one go, and already found the first ancient debris here. I think we need 12 for the full set. Oh, tools. I forgot about tools. Okay, finally everything is coming together. So I actually got 64 ancient debris and already upgraded all my armor. Now let's put the swift sneak on, the leggings as well. And what I also got is soul speed, but I'm afraid, yeah, we don't have levels for this. 27 as well. Okay, I gotta go back to the Enderman farm. Then we're like fully enchanted and yeah, geared up for 1.19. Okay, so I'm almost fully geared up now. We get Swift Sneak, Soul Speed on leggings and boots. Also got netherite tools, just need to still get the hoe. I've heard we have one in storage at the old nether hub. Gonna get one later. But yeah, check it out. You can now sneak really fast. Up to 13 meters per second while sneaking. It's insane. So we also got a speed beacon here. But it's pretty crazy. So you have to basically sneak diagonally. And then you can get up to those crazy speeds. Wow. Basically the same as diagonal sprinting, I guess. Yep. 30 meters per second. Okay. Pretty good. Time for a quick progress update. We pretty much finished the main section of the storage. Now we just need to add some additional systems. So all the way over there will be a bulk storage. I can also quickly show what's left to build. It's also the brewing system part here. I think this is part of a crafting system over there. Okay. You can see most of it is built. And here, yeah, there's a big part in the back. That's the bulk storage section. That will also require some effort. So roughly 100,000 blocks are left to place. So it's another day later, time for another progress update. The block placing part of building the main storage has been mostly finished. There might be some blocks left that we've got here and there, but yeah, apart from that, everything has been placed now, which of course is not all the work that goes into this. So yeah, most of my day yesterday was spent building the bulk storage here, which was another 100,000 blocks. And the others were working building the brewing system and already started with debugging. That's also gonna take some time with such a large build that is very complex, basically impossible to build it 100% correctly, no mistakes at all, and it would work first try. That basically never happened before with a build of this scale and complexity. Alright, also the filters need to be adjusted. So for I don't know how many items we even have now, 800-900. So all of the hoppers need to be filled with filter items and so on. You need to fill the storage with empty shulker boxes and so on. So it will definitely take another couple days. Alright, maybe some smaller things we've also done. So we also needed some of the new blocks, of course. And for most of it, we could just go out and collect it. But we also built a little honey farm to get honey blocks. We have to go in pre-cam mode, show you the bees here inside. Yeah, we didn't even have the new leaf blocks yet, so flowers were placed. Okay, apart from that, I also built a goat horn farm, because I've been told it's actually quite annoying to use those goat horns for the others. Let's see if somebody answers. There we go. The others also have goat horns already, so that's really simple. I basically just went over the mountain here and build a little enclosure where we could start breeding goats, and I put a hopper minecart below to pick up the goat horns. Of course, armor stands were placed in the corners. Yeah, let's quickly fly there. Again, distance horizons is awesome. So this also helps a lot just with navigating. Would have never been able to see this mountain from that far away, but distance horizons no problem. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so here's the little setup. There's really nothing special. We have some hay bales here so we can breed more if we want. This guy already lost the horn. And as you can imagine, we have a hopper minecart running. below, and we got another one. Ponder, that's actually new. Didn't have that one before. There we go. We don't have the screaming goats yet, so eventually we of course want all 8 types of goat horns, but for now this was good enough. Okay, so that's it. In the next episode we can hopefully already show off the main storage and then also basically start playing the game. Thanks guys for watching and see you next episode. Bye bye!